Hi everyone, welcome to Beadinkrazy Custom Creations. I'm Miss Frances, and I was busy coloring and almost forgot to click on live. Was trying to get this big dragon colored before before we went live here. And I got a few small ones. I just don't know how. I'm not sure what these are. Some I got off of Temu. I need to say hi to everyone. Hi, Cindy. Hi, Tim. Hi, Heidi. Hi, William. I'm so excited that y'all are going live tonight. Hi, Grumpy. I'm excited that they're going to be back live. I've missed them. I've missed them not having a live. I think this is probably, I want to say a pumpkin with dragons on the sides. I it's one of those clearance ones I got from Temu that were on clearance. And I don't know. I'm going to color it, I think. What I can see of the dragon. Yeah. I don't know. I'd say it's going to be, because I don't have anything to put in the center of it. So it's going to be a paperweight. Let me get you down here. That's what I got. Okay, Grumpy. Hey, Miss Jeannie. I have to let me do my shout outs for my members that actually are members of my channel. And I do want to give them shout outs, the ones, especially the ones that have channels. Okay. For the membership, Wanda's Blessed Creations, that's Miss Wanda. Jeannie Snyder, that's my cousin. Hi, Ellen. Professor Rusty's Workshop. Thank you, Professor Rusty. Margaret Woods. Thank you, Margaret. The Dainty Doer, which is Christine. The Shoop's Woodshop, which is William and Heidi. They'll be going live later on tonight at 8 o'clock. And Artsy Doodles 1, Miss Sue. Thank you all. Thank you for the membership. Thank you. Now, I'm trying to pay attention. Hi, Miss Patricia. Trying to pay attention. This week it's kind of, hi, Michelle. This week's kind of been a rough week for me. Most of you know that my husband passed away. Been almost 3 years now. And I'd gotten rid of most of his clothes, but I had left everything else alone. And I needed to start cleaning his room out, which it's been a little rough this week. Just trying to clean his room out has been very stressful. That's why I haven't done any other videos this week. I've been busy cleaning his room out. I'm trying to get his room straightened up. I say it like there are times when I wake up and I think, oh, I got to go tell him something, and realize that he's not here. I can't tell him. So, yeah, been a little rough week. Hopefully I'll be done by the weekend. And these are fondant molds, and they're very detailed. Okay, so I don't know. Yeah, this one's pretty big. I might be able to color him in pretty good. It's a dragon. And this is a little dragon, but it looks like it has a lady's face in the center of the dragon's body. Looks like a lady's face right there. I don't know. I may just rub some gold on it and do it and see what happens. these are going to be hard to do anyway, because it's going to be hard. Did I say hi to Mr. Tim? I think I did. But if I didn't, hi, Tim. Okay, so I think this one here, yeah, I can see the girl. I see her arm. I see her face. I don't know. I think I'm going to do it in gold. I'd rather do this one in regular resin, but it would take too long to cure, so I'm just going to color it in gold. And we'll see what happens. That way I can see the details of it. And I need to start using these pieces for some mixed media pieces like Mr. Butch does at Butch's Resin Creations. He makes some gorgeous mixed media things with different molds. So I kind of would like to try that. I'm not real good at mixed media, but yeah, I've done it. I'm just not good at it. Some people are better at it than me. And I don't know, it's just been a rough week, and I have to apologize to Miss April because I usually am on her lives, but I was busy cleaning and spaced off her live and missed her live again. Doggone it. So I'll have to go back and watch it. I haven't watched any YouTube because I've been busy trying to get stuff cleaned out of that. I didn't realize he had so much stuff in his closet. I mean, I'd already gotten rid of his clothes. Hey, Miss Margaret. I'd already gotten rid of his clothes. There was other items in his top of his closet that I needed to take care of. Yeah, she's kind of hard to see, but she is in there. There's her arms right there, her head. I just think it would be hard to color different colors in there. So I just dusted it in gold. I don't know about the other ones either. We'll see. I mean, I see the dragon head. I don't think the rest is body. I think it's just all like dragon head and a bunch of filigree in there. I think maybe we'll do that one in some holographic powder. Maybe we'll do his head in a color and do the rest in holographic powder. Let me see. I know I don't have any blue in there. Let's do, yeah, it's pink. I don't want pink. I got some light blue. Thank you, Miss Heidi. I think I'm gonna try and do this one, the dragon's head, in this light blue. Now I do have some, and I apologize because I think I put the wrong in my description. I think I put the wrong polyurethane resin that I'm using a different kind. Supposedly it's one that you can color. And I forgot and didn't put that description in there right. So I'll have to go back and edit it. All right. So let's do the rest of the filigreed stuff in some holographic. Let's do some fine holographic. Hey, Mr. Robert, how are you? Haven't seen you in a while. How are you doing, Mr. Robert? How's your foot doing? Yeah, I was so busy this week, I didn't really. That and just, I don't know. It just being a rough week, and I need to do it. I need to clean it out and straighten that room up. But I'm trying to make it so that when something happens to me, my boys don't have to come in and clean a bunch of trash out of the house. So that's what I was really working on this week, is trying to get stuff that I don't need, that I'm not going to keep, out for the trash. I mean, there are some things that's going to be hard to... Yeah, see, these are hard to do in polyurethane. They really are, because there's some little spaces that I don't know if I can actually get the polyurethane in there before it starts curing on me. So I don't know. All I can do is try. Yeah, I kind of want to get some... I think I missed a couple spots in that light blue. Let's go back with the light blue and try and get in those spots. Not that hopefully I'll be able to coax the epoxy in there. I don't know. The polyurethane, we'll see. I don't know. Okay. There's that. I don't want to go crazy with it. Hey, Mr. Grumpy. Hey, Miss April. Let's do this one, and then we'll do that one. I don't know what I want to do in that one either. Let's maybe do a... Oops. Darn it. Losing my brushes here. Let's maybe do a purple and a blue together. Because I know that I like blue and Miss Jean likes purple, so let's try and do some purple and blue together. I had to go to the post office today too and send some packages out. I didn't... if you know me, you know I don't really like to go out too much. I do, but I don't like it. So I did go to get some packages ready to send, and I got some more, but can only do a few at a time here. Because even the post office is ridiculous. Their prices are ridiculous. Of course, I don't know. I think one of those might have weighed a little bit more than the other. Because I sent Chase from New Beginnings Woodwork, I sent him some patterns. Some patterns that my husband bought for some fancy cutting boards that he never actually got to do. So I asked Chase if he wanted the patterns, and he acted like, I think he did. So I went ahead and sent them to him, because I don't know what I would do with them. They got to have a lot of glue up done for them, and that's not anything that I would And, you know, I have some wood stuff to do. I have some turning stuff to do. I have all kinds of stuff to do. It's just that right now it's too cold for me to be sitting out in that garage. So we're just going to mix the blue and the purple in there. Yeah, some little dinky spots. I don't know that I'm going to get them all colored. I'm going to try. I just don't know that I'll get color in all of them. Not sure that I'll get the resin to go in all of them. I hope so, but you never know. I mean, polyurethane is not an easy thing to. Once it starts curing, you're pretty much done. You're pretty much done. So I'm just trying to get as much color in there as I can get so it actually comes out. Okay, there's that. Now, I have, like I said, I think that's a pumpkin. Hi, Miss Amy. I'm trying not to miss anybody. If I miss somebody, I apologize. Trying not to. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to go to pirate ship. I think I'm going to have to get me a scale and do that because I get tired of going to the post office, first of all. Second of all, it's expensive. Plus, Grumpy's box is going to weigh quite a bit. When I get his box ready to go out of here, it's going to weigh quite a bit. So, yeah, it is what it is. Oh, doggone it. Got blue all over it already, and I hadn't decided on a color. Maybe we'll just do this one. I think I'm going to do the dragon in some holographic. And then I'll do the top in gold. I think it's a pumpkin with the dragon on the side of it. Kind of hard to see. That's what it looks like to me. Turn this light over so I can see when I'm coloring it. All right. Let's do some holographic. Because I think all it's going to end up being is a, hate to say it, I think it's going to be a paperweight. I don't know what else you would use it for. I mean, I don't, well, if I had that silicone thing that I made, I could stick it in the center of it and there'd be a void for a light. But yeah, I don't know where I made it. I used it and I put it away and I don't know where I put it. So I'm going to have to find it. And when I'm not looking for it, I will find it. I know that's the way it works. So we're going to see how this comes out. It's got dragons on both sides. Now there's plenty of people who have their own channels. If you want to put your channel link in, feel free to do it. You can put them in there. I don't know. I think I only have one monitor and I need to start working on doing some others, but I don't know if you can do it in Restream. I've never tried it, so I don't know how that works. Yeah, see, it's hard to see his horns on his head. I think, I don't know. I don't know if maybe if I click on your name, I can go ahead and add you. And that way you can add your stuff in there. You can add your channel names in. Let me see. Let me see if it'll work. I don't know. I've never done it in Restream, so I don't know how you do it. Hey, Miss Natalie. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Shoops. Let me get in here. I want to do some. I don't know what's this. I don't know what the star is for. I see it, but I don't know whether I want to click on it or not. Okay. Well, it says pinned. I don't know what that does. Let's see what the little three. Nope, I don't want to do any of that. So, no. I think I'm going to have to do it in YouTube because I don't think it's going to allow me to do it there. It won't allow me to. But if you can put if you want to put your channel name in there, go ahead. Go for it. I'm going to try some gold and then I'll be ready to do some color in here. Get some, hopefully this new stuff will. Man, I probably should have done an orange because this kind of looks like a pumpkin. I don't even remember. I know I got it from Temu because it was on clearance. Yeah, it's kind of shaped like a pumpkin. Hey, Mr. Robert, how's your foot doing? Are you healing good? Oh, Miss April. Sound like you've had about the same kind of week I've had. Yeah. I wish I could say I got it all done, but I didn't. I had to. There are times when I just had to walk away from the room and go do something else because it was just too much. You'd think after 3 years it'd be a lot easier, but it's not. It's not. I mean, you go in there and you see all the stuff that, yeah, stuff I made him, stuff that, there's just stuff in there that, I don't know. Okay. We're just going to do it this way because I haven't seen this one yet. I don't know what it's going to look like. Maybe something I want to do in a Is there any fellow crafters alive in Tennessee? I'm thinking about moving there. Yeah. William and Heidi Schuper in Tennessee. They're in Tennessee. I'm sure there's several others in Tennessee. Okay, let's get these cleaned. Now, yeah, the shoots are in Crossville, Tennessee, I believe. Yeah, I know you get it, Miss April. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how many years he's been gone. I just haven't. I'm finding it really hard trying to go through. And the reason why I'm doing it is because, something happens to me, my boys are going to be left cleaning all this stuff out. And I don't want to do that to them. I honestly don't. I do not want to do that to them and make them have to clean all that stuff out. So I'm trying to go through stuff and throw stuff away. And I started in that room first, and then I'm gonna have to move on to my room because my room's just as bad. Although I want to get with you, Miss April, because I started a memory book. And I want to get with you and ask you some questions about it because you've been doing all the scrapbooking stuff. So I want to ask you some questions about it. I just started mine in like a notebook, but I want to make it look a little more fancy for the kids. Because I've held on to stuff over the years that my kids have made me and stuff that the grandkids have made me. And I kind of want to put them in a memory book, and then they can do what. You going in April, Miss Margaret? Well, Miss Margaret, you're going to have to email me your new address. Now, this is my first time using this stuff, so I've never used it before. I've used polyurethane, but not this kind. Yeah, I've got, I don't even want to start on my room first. I mean, I started on his first and get it done. And I'm sure there's more stuff in my room that's gonna be just as bad, but all right, I've never used this colored stuff. It's supposed to be that you can color. So we're gonna see how it works. This is part A or part B? That's part B. For a week. Okay. I was going to say, Miss Margaret, you'll have to give me your new address if you move. Because, I like to send you stuff, and I know that you hopefully will get stuff done and be able to. Yeah, I'm going to start out with maybe 10 ounces. So we'll do 5 of this and 5 of the other. I gotta get my apron on. before I do too much more and end up getting it all on my clothes. And I don't want to mess up my shirt. My shirt says built in the 50s, original, unrestored. Some parts still in working order. I don't want to mess my shirt up. It was a Temu shirt, but I still don't want to mess it up. All right, so now in this one, Miss April, this is that resin that you sent me the link to, the SRC. Do you just add the color in part A? Hey, Miss Martha. Yep, look at that dragon. Yep, I got lots of little dragons here too. So, Miss April, do you just put the color in part A? Because I don't really want to do black unless I'm just not really into. It's such a pain to clean up. I just prefer to do white. I got a pearl white that I was going to use. I don't know how much it's going to take, really. I'm going to put some pearl. I don't have much. No, I'm doing pig powder. I'm going to put powder in there. I'm going to do a pearl white. I did get black out too, but man, I hate messing with the black. I really do. I hate messing with the black. I might have to add some more white in there. I have a pearl white. I also have a great white. I'm trying to make sure I get it mixed up. Let's put some great white in there. I got more of it than I do the pearl. I know black would work better, but I really don't want to mess with the black. It's a pain to clean up. I'm supposed to have some visitors tomorrow. My niece is supposed to come over and visit and bring her dog. And we'll see how that works. Yeah. Hey, Dan. Yeah, see, I'm still seeing some pigment that's not getting mixed up here. Trying to make sure I get it mixed good. Can't see. I mean, it looks pretty white. I don't know. I just hope I got all the pigment mixed in there. We'll see. All right. dang it. Just dropped my spoon. See, that's the one thing about these little bitty molds. I just don't think it gets in all the spots where it's supposed to. I got a little bit more left here. Doggone it, get out of the way. Yeah, I'll have to mix some more up. Okay. Yeah, where's my little toothpick would work. Just to try and coax it into some of the spots where it's not going. All right. Let's mix up some more. All right, part B. I don't want to do more than, let's do 4. Now, just so you know, I put the wrong SRC in my description. This one is SRC Color Pro. So you can add color to it, as long as it's not alcohol ink. All right, let's add some more white. And I dropped my spoon. And I hope that went up in there too. I'm seeing some spots there, but maybe, yeah, it's too late. I think it went in there, but I'm not sure. Yeah, I spend a lot of my week just crying like a baby. Just stuff that I came across. But I'm not done. By no means. I got a whole bookcase of stuff to go through. I'm hoping a lot of that will make it to the trash, but I don't know. I mean, I cleaned a lot of it off and packed up the stuff for his brother. Like all his, he had a wood magazine collection from, I don't know, started really, he'd had it for quite a while. So I packed a lot of that up and sent it to his brother, because I figured his brother would want some of those patterns in there. And it's better than just throwing them away. I mean, I could just pitch them, but I don't want to do that. So, okay, let's pour this one first. I got enough. May take all of this just for that. Yep. That's what I was thinking. That's okay. I'll make some more up, I guess, because I've still got these other two. Aw. I know, Miss April. I know. Going through it too. I just don't want to leave it all for my kids to do. I want to try and get some of it cleaned out before. There ain't much left of that. Means I'll have to make a trip down to my old job now. Get some more pearl. Yeah, I don't know. I'm so busy doing it. And I have stuff in there that I just don't know what to do with. I don't. I mean, what do I do? You know, there's a quilt in there in the bottom of the closet in a bag that his grandma made him. I guess maybe I'll just, when I make that bed up in there, I will just put that quilt on the bed and there you go. You know, I don't know what else to do. I'm trying to purge. I really am. I just had too much stuff. And it's, y'all have heard me. You know, I hate the dust. And I had too much shit to dust. Pardon my French. I just have way too much stuff. I need to start getting rid of a lot of it so I don't have to dust it. I got a whole bookshelf of DVDs. Just full of DVDs, but I don't know, you know. I mean, I should just go ahead and cut off my streaming service and just watch DVDs, because pretty sure I wouldn't get through all the DVDs in a while. Plus I have like the whole collection, whole seasons of some things like The Walking Dead, Fear the Walking Dead, Game of Thrones, I mean, Twilight. I got a bunch of seasons of some stuff, Harry Potter. So I could, I could get all the Harry Potters, and I could watch those instead of doing the streaming service, because a lot of the stuff they stream is stuff I already have. Yeah, I haven't even attempted to go through all the pictures, because I just don't. There's too many. I did find some in there. Those are pictures of him when he was younger. I have a feeling I'm gonna have to get something else, because there's not going to be enough. I don't want to go crazy on that one, because it's going to run over. I can see it already. Don't you dare heat up on me. Don't do it. All right. Nope, you're going to run too. Oh, I got to get something else to pour. I don't know what. Oh, yep. Got my mold right there. I've already poured some in that. Of course it would be. I'd have more. Darn it. I can get that one over there so I can pour it. All right, well, we're good. I mean, there's still some left in there. Poured in my tree mold. Okay. Yeah, I knew you were going to spill over. Turkey. That one did too. Well, I need to work on these real quick. I think I got a lot of those are good. I don't know why it spilled over like that though. It's this one. There's some down here that it didn't fill in. And it's probably not going to. Yep. I see ya. Crummy thing. And move some stuff. No, you don't. Give me a stick. Because I don't know why it's running that way. That one did the same thing. I don't know why. Unless my table's pretty unlevel, which I didn't think it was. Hey, Johnny. Hey, Rainy. What a mess. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. I don't know why it did that. Why it went off the front of it, I don't have a clue. All right, well, I can already see it's running off the side there too, so probably nothing I can do about it. It's okay. I'm good. I'll just have to trim it. I'll just have to trim. No big deal. It didn't like the first time. It probably won't be the last time, so. All right. I don't need this anymore. Put that back. I don't need my spoon. Put that back. Well, Grumpy, I'm going to send your box out next. I mean, and then Old Path. I got old box for Old Path. I got some other stuff I got to make for other people. So, yeah, I'll be sending some stuff out here pretty soon. Cheers. If none of you have ever checked out the Shoop's wood shop, is it wood shop or workshop? I think it's wood shop. It's wood shop. If you haven't checked out their lives, they'll be going live tonight, and so you should check them out because they turn some pretty gorgeous bowls and bells and spoons and different things. And we just have a good time, when we're on there live, everybody's chatting and we're just having a good time. This is still pretty warm. I don't want to take it out just yet. Oh, thank you so much, Shoops. Thank you. There, if you check out my scroll there, you'll see I do have, I need to make some shout outs. Wow, Johnny received a membership gift level at Stream Crazies. Yay, Johnny! Congrats! Thank you, Johnny. Okay, so, and the Shoops, you're awesome. You are awesome. You may not stop. Yeah, I know. My whole week was that way, but I didn't do it. I mean, I could have, but I didn't. Yeah. I got enough for one more drink and that's it. I'm done. And my dog, my female dog, went out there today and broke another one of her nails off to all the way back to the quick. So now I'm trying to figure out, man, I'm not taking her to the vet. I'm just going to wait and see if I may have to go up there and do some bandaging on her tonight. You stacked up for tonight. There you go, Grumpy. Way to go. There you go. Still really hot. It ought to be done, though. She will not. I have one. I had one of those dog trimmer things, and she just freaked out so bad over it that I haven't been able to use it. I use a nail. I use the clippers, which I know isn't good for dogs. I clip her nails at once a little bit, like it clips off like 1/8 of an inch every week, because I'm trying to get them back further so that she won't break them. Yes, I did talk to my neighbor. Yeah. Took me forever. I was not a happy camper. I didn't get to talk to him until the next day. And I made 3 trips to his house, knocking on his door. Now, there was a car in the driveway and a car in the garage, and no one would answer the door. Finally, the last time he finally came to the door. And, you know, he acted like he wasn't aware of it, whatever. But yeah, he is going to replace the wood planks in the fence. And I told him, I said, you are going to replace them with cedar, not pine. Because that's what my fence is. It's made out of cedar. Yeah, yeah. He just acted like he didn't know anything about it, but I yeah, I wasn't going there. I knew he did. Yeah, well, he's gonna replace them, and he said he would have the person that was letting the dogs out be aware of that too, because you know, you want to leave your dogs outside, that's your business. But in the cold weather with no food, no water, no shelter, I kind of draw a line there, because they really should have somewhere to go, and they should have some water and food out there. But hey, I have to keep mine away, and I've been doing pretty good at that, because they know if they go over there, they're in trouble. Now, the little one is the worst one. He is so bad about going over there. So bad. He really makes me so mad when he does it. Now, this little one, I better leave it just a little bit longer. It's bendy. It's real bendy. Move you out of the way. This one's still really warm, but see if it pulls. Yeah, it pulls away. All right. Okay, there you go. That was pretty easy. Oh, I like them colors. Although I missed his tongue. Doggone it. He had a tongue there that I should have colored. Here's that one. Pretty cool looking dragon there. Yeah, it is cruel for him to leave him out like that. It is. But there's that one. And I did miss his, he has a tongue there that I missed. I should have colored it, but I didn't see it in time. So here he is. He's all nice and colored. This one is from, this mold was from Temu. It was a clearance from Temu. Thank you. Thank you. I do love it. I love those colors together. The teal and the green, and then the gold. That's pretty cool. I wish I would have seen his tongue in time. I would have colored it red. Yeah, I'll get me a marker and color his tongue. I hate using those. Most of the time I love using less resin stuff, but I don't like using their markers because the paint comes out too quick. So yeah, I will color his tongue red. Maybe even have to color his eye. Let's see if this one's, I mean, it's thin. It just seemed to be kind of bendy. Let's see here. It's going to be bendy. I can see already because it's such a thin mold. Alrighty. Oh, that's cool. Dang it. That's cool. I don't know if you can see it. I don't know if you can see the details in it. See the girl with the dragon? Hey, Stormy. I love this one. I would love to do this in regular resin and color it a little differently. I just colored it all one color. But I like that one. You like this one? I, I wished I'd have colored it differently. I see the girl. That's pretty cool. I like that. I have to do that in colors. I have to do that one in colors. I really want to do it in colors and color the girl in and the dragon. But, you know, kind of just wanted to do it. Yeah, this one's got a bunch of little curly cues, which I'm pretty sure it's pretty sticky still. May have to wait. Yeah, let's wait a little while. It is sticky still. How about that one? Ooh. Oh. Still cold. Still hot. Let me see if I can find a red marker for that dragon's tongue here. Not really. It says red. I think these are about out, though. I think my grandkids about killed these. I think they about killed these markers. I don't know if there's any red left in there. Guess we'll see. Yeah. Dang it. Oh. Doggone it. Made a mess there. Yeah, I have a feeling I'm going to have to go up there and for bedtime tonight and wrap her foot up. Not going to be thrilled about it. Dang it, I really would rather use the thinner side, but yeah, that's more pink than it is red. All right, let it dry. It's colored in anyway. All right, let's see if this one will come out. Hey, Miss Tara. Oh, pretty hot. It is a pumpkin. It is a pumpkin with the dragon around it. Yeah, I gotta get some of that off. I don't like that part of it, but alrighty. Okay. It's a pumpkin. It's still really hot. It's a pumpkin with the dragons on both sides of it. That's pretty cool, actually. Wow, that one is still really hot. I did the dragon in the holographic, and then the rest of the pumpkin in gold. I do like it. I just never had done that one, so I didn't know exactly what it looked like. Now I do, so I'll have something to look at when I go back and try and color it. Because, yeah, I really want to color it. Okay. Yeah, I don't know about this one. It was still really, it's kind of bendy too. And it looks, yeah, I got some overpour on it. See if I can get it out of there. Got a lot of little filigree that's overpoured up there. Kind of cool though. It needs to be trimmed up here at the top. I like that one too. I think I will do some more coloring on it and do it in regular epoxy. Because these little filigrees, they did come out, but let's see about this. I think this one has some little spots too. And I'm not sure it's going to come out because it overpoured too. I don't don't know why it was doing that. Because the big dragon was fine. Yeah, it's got some overpour. And doggone it. Yeah, I'm not going to try and tear it off now. I'll wait a little while. He's pretty cool. But it didn't get all the way up in its horns like it should have. Although that's the way the horns look like they're shaped, though. That's weird. Yeah, there is a point in there, but I think it's just the way they cut the mold. It didn't get down into the point of that. Not happy about that. But I will have to. I will have to trim it. I do want to do that one again. Thank you, Johnny. Thank you, Miss Martha. Thank you, Natalie. Thank you, Miss April. Thank you, Cindy. Yeah, this was part of. I had already poured part of that in the white from last week, I think. So I poured the rest of the little tree stump because I needed something to pour it in. So there's a tree stump. And then I had the little tree stump coaster. The little tree stump coaster to go underneath. There you go. Show the gold one again. This one. See the girl in that one? I could put which one in your box, Miss Margaret? I want to do this one again in colors. But I'm not sure I want to do it in poly. Thinking maybe I want to do it in regular resin. Yeah, I like that. It would have looked better if it was a little shinier, but I like that one. You love the gold one too? I like this one. I will look too. I will color the dragon a little differently. It's a pumpkin with the dragon on it. I will do that one differently too when I do it again. The purple dragon with horns. Oh, this one? This one, Miss Margaret? Miss Martha? That one? He is cool. He is cool. He needs some trim though. You gotta have some trimming done. I don't want to do it now because I'll end up tearing it up. Trying to trimming, but yep. Well, that could make its way into your box, Miss Margaret, Miss Martha. I like the one with the fairy dragon. The pumpkin one is, yeah, the pumpkin one is really cool, and I've had it for a while. I just didn't realize it was up there till I was going through my molds tonight to figure out something to do, and it's like, oh, what is this one? And I'm like, I haven't done this one. And I opened it up and I seen, oh, it's a dragon. Well, yeah, we got to do that one. Yeah, I will have to color him too in a different color because this is kind of a matte mold. So it'll need some different colors for sure. You love the big dragon? Yeah, I think I have to do something with this. But I did color his tongue. I did give him a red tongue there. He is pretty cool. That he is. Next to your lion head, yeah. I do have yeah, that one is on my I don't know, I really want to color her. I really want to color a couple of these again and re-pour them. This one, I think, yeah, this one's really bendy. Let me let it sit. That one's not as bendy. Sit there so it can. Let me put that one on the floor. I want that one out again. What did I do with that one? Let me see it. Let's see what we can do here. I need some. Well, I can let her face be white. I'm going to take some brown here and color her hair. Give me a micro brush here so I can see what I'm doing. Okay. She's got an elf ear. She's a fairy or an elf. Trying to just look at that one so I can see where to color. That's hair. That's hair there too. That's hair going over the arm. We'll see what she looks like. Trying to see what that is. It looks like hair, really. Okay. I think that's all her hair. I don't know. Okay. It's small. It's kind of hard to see. I'm trying to see it so I can color it. It's very small. And I don't know about her ear. I think I might as well make it the brown color, light colored anyway. Because I don't know that you're going to be able to tell what it is. Leave her face and her arm for white. What's that? Let's do some pink for the flower. She has a little flower there. I'm gonna have to get me some more micro brushes out or something. That's the wrong one. Doggone it. Okay. Okay. Trying to get the stem here of the flower. Dang it, that's part of her hair there too. I see it right there. That's part of her hair. I'm gonna get some more brown. Get the brown back out. So I didn't get all her hair. It's hard to get in there too. Dang it. Oh, it's hard to do without making a mess. Okay. Looks like a dress. Damn it. Just trying to color a dress here. Not really seeing, trying to see where it all goes, but kind of hard to see. What is that? I don't know if that's the dragon's tail or not. All right, well, we're going to say it is. Dang it. Gotta get a color for the dragon here. Trying to figure out what part of it's dragging and what part of it ain't. That looks like his foot. There's his leg. Kind of hard to see. There's his foot down here. Oh, she's got, dang it, she's got wings too. I don't know what the tail is, because it doesn't look like a dragon tail. I mean, I might color it like it's a dragon tail, but that's not what it looks like. It's almost like a feather, which is kind of strange. Okay. Let's do the green again, even though I did the green for the stem. Let's do his chest. Chest of him green. All right. The wing, I can't tell. I can't tell if the wing is hers or if it's the dragon's. That right there is hers. So we will color that a different color than what we're going to color. This right here is her wing. We'll color it in the color of the dragon, but it's her wing. Okay, let's do silver. Doggone it. I just want to see what it looks like with it colored. I mean, I'm still going to do it in the white, and it's matte, so it's not going to be real shiny because it's a matte mold. So, and let's now let's do the bottom in green because it looks like it could be grass. Why use this? Whoa! Come on, Kay. All right, we're gonna. And I don't know. We're gonna pour it again and see what happens. I mean, there's probably some spots that I missed for sure, but we'll see. back. And I don't know. I don't want to mix up too much. Yeah, I should have used that to color up there. I need another one. Yeah, I missed that spot. Doggone it. I don't catch it before I... Okay. All right, here we go. I don't know how much on this one. Probably won't. I would say let's do it no more than 2 ounces because I'm thinking that's probably way too much, but oops. All right. I'm going to do a white background again because I didn't color her face or her arm. So let's do white again. Might have to get me a new cup. Nah, I think that'll be okay. At least one more time anyway. I hope. Okay. Hopefully I didn't just mix up too much, but we'll see. Never know. I'm good at mixing up too much. Did I see you earlier, Miss Sue? I don't know. If I didn't, hi, Miss Sue. All right. I don't want to overfill it like I did all the others. All right. Pour the rest in that. All right, guys. I'm going to take a minute to go to the restroom. I will be back. Okay. All right. We're going to see how this one turns out. I probably should have put another pair of gloves back on, but okay. I need to fill up my micro brushes again. Getting low there. Gotta get them filled up. Need to do some deep cleaning down here too. Okay. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what it looks like. Yeah, these are still really bendy. I mean, that's kind of the best time to trim them, but good night, Miss Patricia. Love you, sister. Thank you for your prayers. Because I needed them this week. I got a box to send out to Miss Patricia, too. Her fish. I got Miss Rhinestone Suzanne sent out today. And Chase with New Beginnings. I got his sent out today. I sent him some pen blanks that I poured. So I kind of can't wait to see him turn those. See how they turn out. So, yeah, I really want to see that. He said he was excited to see them and give them a try. And I got some. Well, I got to work on some more for Mr. Grumpy. So I can get his box ready too. And I got a box for Old Path that I got to send out. Just have to. Just can only send so many out at a time here. Need to do the pirate ship thing, I think. Get me some scales and just do pirate ship and do it from the house and not have to worry about making a trip to the dang post office. Because, you know, they try to press you to use their priority mail, and I'm like, why? It isn't going to get there any faster than your regular 3-day. I don't trust you guys that much. I know better. It's not going to happen. Yeah, see, that one there is going to be hard to trim. I need to put a new blade in this, I think. Yeah, some of them have some micro bubbles in them. Some of the older ones, the first ones I poured did, because they came from that mold that I made, which I'm sending you, Mr. Grumpy. Yeah, you know, they're not big bubbles, they're just micro bubbles. I mean, but, you know, it is what it is, and you can only do so much with the micro bubbles. I mean, I can't get them all out. I've tried, but you know, I'm gonna have to work on that because I gotta get in contact with Resonating Art, Miss Amy, because she wants to help me do a bloom. So I gotta contact her. I told her this week was not a good week for me. I didn't do any videos this week because I was too busy cleaning stuff up out of the house. And I actually threw a lot of stuff away, and I probably will end up throwing some more away. I don't know if I'm going to throw some of his books away. I may just put his books out there. Wow. Yeah. Seems like the further away it is, and depending on the weight of the box, the more you end up getting charged from the post office. So it's kind of ridiculous, really. Or at least I think it is. But it is what it is. I mean, I'm thinking I want to get myself signed up for pirate ship, especially if I'm going to be selling stuff off that I made. It'd be a cheaper way to ship, and I don't have to use my gas going to the post office. All right, well, that one's trimmed. That one looks better. It's all trimmed up. Yeah, the driving to the post office is ridiculous. Yeah, UPS is, you know, if I was willing to go down there and pay my old boss, I could just ship it from there. UPS on their UPS account. Because I know they get pretty good discounts on the UPS account down there. Yep, I know. I need to do that. I need to start listing mine on Facebook Marketplace and start getting rid of stuff because I got more stuff in there and now I got nowhere to go with it. The rack is full. I put a new rack up in there and it's full. So I got to figure out, I got to start getting rid of some stuff. But they do have a big neighborhood garage sale too in the spring. And I thought maybe I might set my stuff out there. I have a bunch of those scarves too that nobody wears them anymore, but they were at one time they were pretty popular. Those crocheted scarves that look like kind of like netting. They were pretty popular, but nobody wears them anymore. I mean, I wear mine, but I don't think anybody else wears them anymore. So I think these gonna, even with polyurethane, they're gonna take a while to finish hardening because they're still pretty soft. And I got to be careful on that or I'm gonna tear it off of there. I don't know. I'm assuming Pirate Ship has an app because I'm really leaning towards that. Just getting my own set of scales and doing it from my house, and then I don't have to. Then I don't have to. Yeah, I know they use USPS. I know because that's what the lady told me at the post office today. Because I was asking her about it. Because I get tired of, yeah. I pretty much know her name as many times as I've been to the post office with packages. I got so many packages that need to be sent out, and I can only do so many at a time because it's a lot. It's quite a bit, you know. It's some money there. So I'm just trying to. Yeah, I thought about doing Facebook Marketplace, and I figured, if I did it here in town, they could come pick the stuff up if they wanted it. And then I wouldn't have to drive anywhere or do anything with it. They want it, they can come get it. Because I was going to list some of my husband's tools on Facebook Marketplace. And some that I don't think I'll use. I don't see any sense in keeping some of them because I'll never use it. I mean, there are some I do want that I will be keeping, but like the bandsaw and the drill press, and I may even keep the air compressor, the big air compressor too. So, I don't see any sense in just tools that I'm not going to use. I don't see me using the laser level either. So, and a lot of those were tools that I got him through my work because we used to sell the laser levels. So I have one out there in the garage. He wanted one, I bought him one. So let's see if this is done. I can finish cutting that out later. It's almost time for the shoops live, and I need to go up there and check on my female dog and see how much more blood she's gotten all over the house. She just ripped that nail really well. So I'm gonna have to go take care of her and check out and see how she's doing. Come on, get out of there. I know you're still bendy, but I didn't get it perfectly, but I did get it pretty good. Get out of there. Alrighty. Pretty bendy still. There you go. There she is. I like this one. A little hard to color, but to see what... I don't like that it's a matte mold, but I think a lot of those fondant molds, some of those fondant molds are matte molds. Yeah, I like that one. So I think she turned out pretty cool. I mean, I'm sure there's some more there I could have colored, but it was very hard to see. So, I mean, I think it would make a pretty cool mixed media thing. Shine them up, make them shiny. Thank you, Jeannie. Thank you, Margaret. Thank you, Johnny. Thank you, Natalie. Thank you, April. Thank you, Cindy. Yeah, I might trying to clean this one up. This one is, it's got some... I'm assuming that's his tongue coming out of his mouth there. And that, I don't know what... Looks like a stick or something that the dragon's holding on to. I don't think it's that. I don't think it's that, Martha. Sorry. Trying to trim this one off. Get that excess crap off of it without tearing his horns up. Kind of hard to see. Oh, doggone it. Trying to figure out how I'm going to cover her paw up tonight, because I may have to make her sleep in the kennel tonight. I know she ain't going to like that, but I don't want blood all in my bed, and she won't leave that paw alone. She really broke it off short. She really did. And normally I would take her to the vet and they would cut it off to the quick and it would grow back out. But I'm not doing it this time. That vet just overcharges me every time I go in there. So other than getting their shots and their wellness checkup, I'm not taking them back there. And I know they're actually coming due for their wellness checkup. So unfortunately. Yeah, that one had a little... That tip on that horn didn't come out either. Doggone it. Just trying to trim it off. Okay. Yeah, I got to do something, Miss Margaret. I have some of that stuff that the vet uses, but she won't leave it on there. She'll lick it off as soon as I put it on there. And it's like, well, how's it going to stop the bleeding if you won't leave it alone? Yeah, I had to put a cover over the couch before I came downstairs because I knew she was going to make a mess. So I wanted to make sure the couch was covered and she didn't get blood everywhere. I mean, she's been steady looking at it and cleaning it, but I don't think that's gonna help. And I don't want her. She's my baby girl, and she's been sleeping with me since she was a pup. So I know she's gonna be upset if I make her sleep in the kennel tonight, but I don't know, I might. Just to make sure she doesn't get it all over my bed. I mean, she's never been put in a kennel, really. I leave Shredder's kennels up. Hey, Opath! Yeah, Shredder's kennel's up there, and I just leave his kennel open because he'll go in there and lay down in it. Plus, he has one of those. I got him one of those fancy orthopedic mattresses for his kennel because he's got degenerative disc disease, and I don't. Yeah. I want him to be comfortable when he's laying in his kennel, so I got him a mattress for his kennel. Okay. Getting that tore off of there. Yeah. Gonna have to go check on her and see what she's doing. Make sure she's not. Yeah, it's looking better. Just got to get the rest of it cut out. It's looking much better. I got most of it cleaned out except for this side here. That dog drives me nuts. I don't know what King's barking about. Crazy dog. Trying not to tear the horns off of this. Because Miss Martha wants it, so I don't want to tear the horns off of it. But I do have to get it cleaned out. Come on. to get this cleaned here. All right, I think I'm gonna skedaddle. Go upstairs and check on my dog. See what a mess she's left me. Hopefully not too much, but you never know. I know that dog's got the longest toenails of any dog I've ever seen in my entire life. And it doesn't matter how often I cut them, I can't seem to get them short enough. And that's how she manages to break them. Because I just cut her nails this couple days ago. So, yeah, I think I'm going to head out, everyone. So thank you so much for joining me. Thank you, everyone, for hanging out with me and liking my dragons. And hopefully I'll be doing some more videos this week because I'm hoping to be done with my husband's, his old bedroom before, by this weekend, be finished with it. I mean, I know there's going to be more stuff I'm going to come up with, but I just want to get that room cleaned out. So, good night, everyone. Good night, Rainy. Good night, Grumpy. Good night, April. Good night, Cindy. Good night, Sue. Please smash the like button, yes. Good night, Jeannie. I love you too. Good night, Martha. I'll try. It's supposed to warm up this week, though. Good night, everyone. Good night, Opath. Good night, Margaret.